anyway, I heard that Johnny Cash was playing a show at the Fox Theater in Bakersfield, a popular theater, in that part of in that neck of the woods. And anyway, I had heard that he had recorded a song of mine, but I think as a songwriter, I didn't put a lot of you know I didn't invest in that because I thought like, wow, Johnny Cash, good God, you know, um, what are the odds that it'll even end up on the record? Because generally people will do, people like that, well, they'll record 30 songs, you know, and then the 10 that go on the record, that's another thing. And so I didn't dare invest emotionally into it, but I knew he'd recorded the song, and that was all I knew. And so I called his management and said, "Listen, he's playing this show at the Fox Theater in Bakersfield, and I'd really like to go." And anyway, I wrote this song that he apparently has done, and could I meet him? And the secretaries of the secretaries said, "Sure, you can come." Uh, and so we'll put you on the list. So I went, but my kid was so young. My other kid was being babysat by the grandparent, but the little one was like, she's little, and she couldn't be without me. And so I went to the gig, and my husband took the baby, was walking around the parking lot, right? Uh, to keep her like calm so that I could go meet Johnny. And so I went in and I said to the manager, I went up to the manager, this New York dude, Johnny Cash's people, nothing like Johnny Cash. And I said, "Hi, I'm Jude Johnstone, and I'm here to, I was gonna meet John." And he went like, I said, "I wrote this song that he recorded called Unchained," and the manager goes, "And?"
No.
That's what he said. And I said, um, well, I called ahead. I think he's expecting me." And the guy, he goes, "Wait here." And he went,
That's so
look,
rude. That's so
it was,
rude.
it was wicked. I was feeling like I was shaking. And he went onto the bus. Johnny always just, had the buses right off the stage, and he never did backstage, after stage. You know what I mean? He just like bolts after the show, and he would only see somebody before the show. So anyway, the guy finally comes back, and he says, "All right, follow me." And so I'm following him up over the stage and the cables and whatnot, and go straight onto the bus. And Johnny Cash is like incredible, like the opposite, And so he greets me with this giant hug and says, "Oh, Jude, it's so great that you're here." And and June is with him, and Marty Stewart is back there somewhere, and he says, "So it's so wonderful, and uh, love your song," and this kind of thing. And I was just like, "Oh my God!" And so June says to me, June Carter says, "Where's your husband?" And I said, "Oh, he's out in the parking lot, walking my baby around, so that I could come say hi to you guys." And she says, "Babies love me. Do you want me to go out and find Charles, and I can take the baby and he can come in and meet John?" And like I'm sitting there just thinking, You you gotta be kidding me. And she's totally serious. And I thought about it for a second, like how fun that would be for my husband. But I said, no, no, that's okay. That's all good. No, it's good. And so I just visited with John for a second, and then, you know, I went out into the balcony where they had put me because they knew I had to have this baby. And so I got this gorgeous seat looking down at Cash, his show, and my husband joins me with the baby. I nursed the baby to sleep, and she's just hanging on me, you know, like I'm just like I'm cool. I'm up here in the balcony. It's all good. And then halfway through the show, Johnny Cash says, "I want to introduce you to my California songwriter friend Jude Johnstone." And I'm like, and the searchlight is looking for me in the audience, and I've got this baby on my breast, and so I like pull her off of me, and the light hits me at that moment right after that, and I just kind of stand up and wave like, you know, hey, thanks, yeah, great. And then John says, I mean, it was like super white trash moment. Anyway, it was unbelievable. And then all of a sudden, Cash, he says, I want to play you the, you know, song that Jude wrote, you know, Unchained. It's the title track of my new album. And I was like, oh my God. I had no idea it would even make the album. And he announces to the audience that it's the title track of his new record. And then
Wow.
he sings it. And you know, for all that, you know, Johnny Cat, you know, that album, second Rick Rubin record, I mean, you know, it sold like 100,000 copies or something, but it won the Grammy. You
Yeah.
know, you know, it was a tremendous thrill for me that he did the song.
Oh my
And
God, that's. I mean, that is really an amazing thing. It is.
it was
What a
amazing,
great.
you know, to be at this show and have him introduce it, and you know, and that, and watch him sing it all by himself. You know, it was
Yeah.
really, you know, it's an extraordinary experience that I'll never forget.
Will you sing it all by yourself for us?
Oh God, I don't play it very well,
Yeah, you do.
uh, because it's tricky. I had a real piano player play it on my album that I did. I had John Hobbs play the piano on it,
You know what?
who,
He plays on my records too.
he's really killer.
Oh my God, he's amazing.
You know, he knows how to play gospel music, and you know, and I don't. But the simple version would be something like this:
Okay.
I have been ungrateful, and I have been unwise, restless from the cradle. Now I realize it's so hard to see the rainbow through glasses as dark as these. Maybe I'll be able from down on my knees. Oh, I am weak. Oh, I know I am vain. Take this weight from me. Let my spirit be unchained. Old man, swearing at the sidewalk, I am overcome. It seems that we both forgotten to go home. Have I seen an angel, or have I seen a ghost? Where's that rock of ages when I need it most? Oh, I am weak. Oh, I know I am weak. Take this weight from me. Let my spirit be unchained. Take this weight from me. Let my spirit be unchained.
Man, that is so beautiful.
That's the short version.
Man, that's so dadgum good, and what an honor to have Johnny Cash record one of your songs.